Hello and welcome to Minetopia. My name is Tdot. If you are new to the channel, be sure to go and watch the previous 2 episodes to catch up with what's happened so far on the server. Since the last episode, we have already made a few sales in our shop, Smithy in a Jiffy. We also received a gift from Adelaide's new iron shop. As I've recently mentioned, I have been planning a hardcore event for the server, and this is how my pitch to Linksy went. Okay, that's a good start. I did see you a second ago, but I didn't hear you fly
you didn't
by.
hear me running around up there.
No. Hello. Okay. So, are you ready for my proposition?
I think so.
Okay. Let me just quickly get it out. As you're aware, we both have our own hardcore worlds, don't we?
Yes.
Yes. And that's how we both know each other.
Mm-hmm.
So, I want to bring that onto the server for the other Minetopians.
Okay.
Yes. So, do you like the sound of that?
I do.
Okay, so it's going to be some form of like survival games-esque thing.
I like it.
But so obviously, if you hold tab now, you can see who's online.
Yeah.
And you can actually make it on a server, so it tells you who's died and who's not.
I like that. Yeah.
Yes.
I've been wanting to have that.
Yeah, exactly. So I've been thinking maybe we can set up a little shop here where we have a big red heart, and you have to pay 1 diamond block as entry, and we're going to give players at least a week or 2 in preparation for it, and then it's going to be a full PvP server. So obviously you can go prank people and obviously try kill them. Yeah, I want to add a few more rules just so it's not like lava and stuff like that, but that's a general concept, and I think obviously you'd be a great host for it.
I think that sounds like an awesome idea.
Yeah, obviously it'll bring everyone together, and it'll kind of keep everybody on their feet a bit, because at the moment I can see a lot of people, especially me, like the first time I died this entire like year of Minecraft was the other day and it was by a creeper. So
kind of like like Hunger Games.
Yeah, exactly. So I don't know how you exactly wanting to do this. I don't know if you want to help me build the heart and kind of write a book, but I actually do have a book, so I've wrote up this invitation. Don't know if you want to read it out loud. It is a while ago when I wrote this. I can't exactly remember what it says.
Oh, yeah, I like it. Okay. Shopping district. Okay.
So obviously that's just going to be the introduction, just so we're going to mail these out to people. And then I was thinking, have you actually died on the server yet?
First day we fought the dragon and I did die.
Okay.
I had like literally nothing. So
we both died at least. And as you can see, my head is behind you. And that was from you.
Yep.
And I think if we want to deliver these, we want to deliver these in a good fashion to people. So I think we may have to kill each other a few times, get the heads, and then I'm going to make some armor stands like this outside people's bases, and we'll have an invitation in the hand for them to take.
I love the idea.
Yes. I'm glad you enjoyed the idea. So yeah, we may need to kill each other. I don't know how many times. I don't know what everybody's base is yet.
Like what? Maybe 5 times each or something? Probably not that much.
Yeah, 5 or 6 times, yeah. So I'm not 100% sure, obviously, when we can actually start it, because Karis, yes, he's left for 2 weeks. So I don't know whether or not we want to wait until he comes back. So obviously it gives people time to prepare.
It could be more fun that way.
Yeah.
Yeah, it could be more fun that way. And then people, by that time, hopefully everybody will have diamond gear, such
exactly.
as Neely and stuff like that.
Well,
right?
I was thinking also another twist with it. I don't know if you like this concept. We need to find some form of mob head. And I'm going to get a villager, so you can have a curse of binding. And we're going to find a mob head, so that they have to wear this head if they're actually alive in the games.
It's got to be a derpy mob head.
Yep, as soon as they die, that means the head will be removed. So then we know who's actually alive still.
Yeah.
So I think that'd be pretty cool. I don't know what mob head yet, but I think we can figure something out.
Like a llama head or something.
Yeah, something like that.
Stupid. Or some sort of fish or something.
It's got to be something what's kind of noticeable from a distance, especially. But no, I definitely think this should be a very fun idea and bring everyone together. And then obviously, whoever wins gets all the diamond blocks at the end, so it's a bit of an incentive as well.
Yeah. Should we? Then we'll pick out a spot wherever we want to build this thing.
We can quickly pick out the spot.
Making like a hardcore heart's got to be pretty dang easy, right?
Yeah, I wouldn't have thought. Well, I mean, I would have thought so. Linksy ended up building the heart whilst I did some headhunting. Here's a little sneak peek. Oh, these are perfect.
Yeah, I like this because you can get different colors too.
Yeah, exactly. So it's like Power Rangers or something.
Yeah.
I will be showing off the podium and delivering the invites to everyone later in the episode, so stick around for that. Because Karis is away for 2 weeks on vacation, I unfortunately had to resort to breeding my own villagers and not use his butler service because I wanted to get the shop fully stocked as soon as possible. I decided to find a village inside a savanna biome and transport them to my base just because I think they look the coolest with their red clothing. It was about 500 blocks away in the Nether and took me a while to transport a few across. The only thing left was to breed them up. Instead of making a fancy farm where I could breed them, I decided to just make a small carrot farm with a farmer which would then feed the villagers and eventually allow them to breed. Once I had the farm built, all I had to do was wait for the villagers to breed and grow up. And yes, this is how many have spawned. I only needed like 11 and there's, I think there's about 20 of them in here. I think I maybe placed too many beds. They've got a bit of a crossbreed as well because obviously I went to go get the red ones from the savanna biome and then we actually ended up getting them breeding with these ones which are just the regular ones. So we've got a mixture of them. I'm going to have to not kill him. Don't know how I'm going to get rid of him, maybe using lava, but I have to trade him off just because I don't want him to kill the zombie all the way behind. I believe the zombie is definitely still there, so that's good at least. And then I did have one spawn in here and that kind of worried me because if they do start spawning inside the walls, I may be slightly screwed, especially with the zombie dying. So I'm going to try push as many of these into the spots and oh, it must be nighttime. Oh, this just does look so weird. Hello, sir. Hello, sir. There's way too many of them. Way too many of them. Ooh, my trick is working. I think I figured out a flaw in the plans. Oh, there's 2 stuck over there though. No. Stop. Yes! I've trapped them all. Victory is mine. Oh, okay. So I've just got to go collect a load of apples and make a load of splash potions as well, and hopefully we should have some very cheap villagers for our bookshop. About 3 or 4 hours later, trading with all of these villagers which are now actually fully locked out, I've finally got some actual decent enchantments to sell and books. So let me just go through them with you at the moment. So we've got Fortune 3, which I'm selling for 5 diamonds, Looting 3, Feather Falling 4, Smite 5, Aqua Affinity, Respiration 3, Depth Strider 3, Riptide 3, Flows 3, Life Protection 4 and Flame. Yeah, that's a lot of stuff. There's a lot of stuff here. And not all of them are 5 diamonds. Obviously, some of them are 3 diamonds. So I've kind of just based it off what I think should be a decent price for it. So obviously, these are always subject to change, whether or not people find it too expensive or too cheap. But I doubt anyone's going to complain if it's too cheap. So I've basically got literally shulker boxes full of all of these. So I'm just going to go up and I'm going to stock up the shop. And then I'm going to let everybody know that there's actually some new stock in. I've just arrived to the shop and I'm going to double check whether or not we've actually made any more profit from the other books we've currently got. This is obviously our profit box and we've already got 4 diamond blocks and 4 diamonds spare. So hopefully we make a few more diamond blocks and become the richest person on the server. 5 diamonds, that's a good start. Sharpness 5, at least we got one of these sold. No more mending sold, that surprised me. Any infinities? 1 infinity, cannot complain. Ooh, we got 4 unbreakings. It's very nice. Any sweeping edge? We've got 1 sweeping edge. And we've also got a silk touch, 33 more diamonds to add to the collection. We've got 8 diamond blocks. 8 diamond blocks. And this was only out of the 2 diamond blocks that I spent originally. So that is a lot of profit just from 2 diamond blocks. And I haven't even added in all of the stock. So once this stock comes in, we're going to be so rich. Oh, everyone's going to be jealous of how much money we've got. I was about to just say it's actually nighttime on Minetopia, but someone just slept. So I'm going to actually just go through the books. We actually also had Efficiency 5, which I completely forgot about. I'm putting it for 4 diamonds, but I might put it to 5 because I actually had to cure the villager twice in order to actually get it to 1 emerald. There's a few that actually did it for that, but yeah, I've got plenty of stock for that. So this is what it looks like now. There's quite a lot of books, Riptide, everything's kind of along here. And obviously we've got nice and full stock for most of them. But yeah, I'm really liking how it's coming along the shop. Getting everything filled up. Obviously we've still got a few things what I want. So I'm wanting protection. I still want protection. That is one that I've been trying to get for a while. but I wasn't able to find it at all. The only thing I ended up getting was blast protection, but I do want protection just because I don't even have protection. So I literally have everything on my boots other than protection. I managed to get it on my helmet just from enchanting it, but yeah, protection is definitely going to be one that will sell off of the shelves very, very quickly. And then there's also just like the little things like fire protection, projectile protection, and then like Bane of Arthropods, fire aspect, knockback, and punch. I think that's literally everything that I want in the store. There's obviously some other books I could put in the store, like the little ones, kind of like Curse of Vanishing and Curse of Binding, which I also do have them too, so I might stock them in. If any of you guys actually want this, tell me about it and I'll stock them in. I'll only do them for quite cheap. I think I'd only do them for about 2 or 3 diamonds each, because I think it's more just for fun than mums. I don't know how many times I can actually check my shop in one episode. It might be a few times. All I'm going to say is I had a peek at a few of the actual barrels overnight, and my god, are we going to be rich. Honestly, this is crazy. So let's just go through. So the first one we added was efficiency. I mean, that's already 16 diamonds, and that's just one, and obviously there's still a lot of stock left. And then looting. This one I thought I might get a few sales from, and I did. I got 10 diamonds from looting. Fortune, I definitely knew I was going to sell some of this. I got 15 diamonds from that. See, the diamonds are already adding up. It's ridiculous. I've already got 41 diamonds, and I'm not even got on to the rest of it. So let me go. Feather Falling, that was also added. Another 5 diamonds. I feel like a few more people might end up getting this in the future. Sharpness 5. We actually got another one of these. That's another 5 diamonds. And then this is the one what I actually had a peek at. And get ready for your eyes, because this is a lot more than I thought I'd ever see in my life. Holy cow. Yeah, I'm going to just collect these and see how many I've actually got. Oh my god. Just from the mending alone, we've got a stack and a half of diamonds. I've literally got 2 stacks of diamonds just from this one run. What? How? I ain't even gone on to the rest of them. I don't think Smite have sold any. I don't believe. Flame. Oh, we got 3 diamonds from that. I don't think any of these were sold. I'll double check. Last section, I didn't actually put any in, but I don't think anybody would buy it anyways. Respiration. Nope. Aquafini. Nope. And Depth Strider. Apparently people don't want to be swimming in water. But little do they know, as soon as I start building my base, they're going to need that stuff. Yeah, let's go into the other stuff. So Silk Touch. I did not expect that much Silk Touch to sell. So that's another 16 diamonds. That's a stack, 2 stacks and a half. What? Sweeping Edge. Even more. Oh, I don't know what this is for. Thanks for the bones. Who did I give bones to? I can't remember who I gave bones to. I don't know who's done that. I guess somebody will have to go check other people's videos in order to understand what happened there. I can't remember. I know I've given a few people a few things here and there on the server just to help people out. I don't remember specifically giving anyone bones. Anyways, let's check these. Oh my god. Unbreaking as per usual. Absolute ridiculous amount what I've sold. I've got 3 stacks of diamonds. Infinity? Oh my god. What in the world? I've never had this many diamonds in Minecraft, and this isn't even including what I already have in the chest for the profits. So let's double check how many blocks of diamonds I've got now. So yeah, we have 8 blocks from before and a single diamond spare. And we've just got 22 blocks of diamonds. And we had 5 extra as well. So we've literally got 30 blocks of diamonds. 30. Literally, look how many diamonds that is. That's 4.5 stacks nearly. That's crazy. To say I only invested 2 blocks of diamonds originally into the store, and now I've literally made 28 blocks profit. And this is only the start. Like, obviously I've still got other things to add into it, but I am definitely, I think I can comfortably say this, that I am now the richest person on the server. You better watch out. I mean, I've got a big budget, so I may be spending, so I need some big spend shops. So if anybody has any big ideas of stuff what actually needs to be done and obviously has a big price tag, I'm the person to be spending it. There's also 2 new shops. So there's this shop which I was trying not to spoil, which is actually going to be a building shop, so I can hire both Linksy and Pixie to do builds for me. So I think I'll definitely be investing in this for future projects if I want something what maybe I want a bit more of a creative input from. So at the moment, they don't actually have a price tag and it's not fully set up, it's just been built. And then the second shop is actually Pixie's other shop, which is her curio cave. I would assume it's meant to be like curious cave. It's now open, which is very nice. She's got a nice little llama outside. And I believe that this is actually just with all of her kind of junk, per se. I don't know if I'd call it junk, but it's basically just all of her stuff which she's getting from her mega base. So if you want to check out her episodes and see what she's doing there, I'm going to double check if there's anything in the shop what I currently need. But I know I'll definitely end up coming back here to get stone and whatnot if she has that. Let's double check though. It is a very, very cool interior. Something coming soon. Okay. And then we've got this. Oh. I saw this in the video, but it's a bit weirder in person seeing this creeper fly about. I don't know. Does it blow up if you get too close to it? Oh, it definitely does. So I'm not getting close to that. Okay, so she's got dirt, 1 diamond for 3 stacks. That's a decent price. I definitely will be buying grass in the future. I know that. 32. Ooh, okay, that's a reasonable price. Like, you have to grow that, and it takes quite a while to grow. So I'm not too mad about that. Diamond per stack of stone. So obviously here she's got a 1 cobblestone for 3 stacks. I feel like maybe that should be 2 stacks. Maybe that's just me being a bit stingy. I do have a lot of diamonds, but I don't know whether or not it's worth buying. Obviously it's smoothed out compared to this one. And it's like quite a useful thing to have. I don't think she has any extra stock. Redstone is 1 diamond. I don't know if she ran out of text so she couldn't fit diamond, but it's a diamond. Yeah, I'm not exactly needing redstone, but I've got so much redstone. Diorite and granite. So yeah, it's basically just a load of building materials that I definitely will probably be using these in the future if I need them, but I've got other materials what I've got in mind. I think I'm just going to spend all my diamonds at the moment because I'm starting to go a bit low on these fireworks. I would say a bit low, but I basically just want another line because Keras is actually away for 2 weeks. So 2 weeks what he's not able to stock his shop. That means his stock is actually going to eventually disappear. So I need to kind of just take as much stock as I can before the other people do on the server. So I'm just going to take a few stacks to get my shop profit out. I don't think I'll end up going for it because it's been about a week since I actually got the stacks before. And obviously I've still got this much. So I don't think that's too bad. And finally, there's one shop that we haven't been to for a while, and that is the Ferocious Factory. I believe that's what it's called. Oh, Ferris. The Ferris Factory. Ferris? Ferocious? Ferris? Yes, okay. I've actually been here a few times and already bought quite a lot of the stock, so I'm going to just come here because I always need iron, especially for the anvils, with repairing stuff. I just burn through anvils. And he's already... Oh, see, yeah, I think the majority of these of what I've bought, I think. So I'm going to just buy a few stacks. I'm actually going to use the diamonds from my own wallet. So I had a few diamonds here. I've got quite a few emeralds at the moment. So I'm just leaving the shop profit as it is, but that is a crazy amount of diamonds. I'm still shocked. So I'm just going to probably grab the rest of these and then I'll get back to you. I think that should be a decent amount. Like, let me check how many blocks that is. Yeah, that's nearly a full stack of iron blocks. I think that is definitely more than enough. So I've just come through a portal and there's a pillager and I don't want to kill it. So I'm just going to leave it for somebody else to see. I don't know who's left it trapped here, but yeah, I'm not killing it because I'll get a bad omen. And then if I go back to my house, I'll end up losing everything. Turns out the pillagers were actually in the shopping district whilst I was trying to collect all my profits. The fun of seeing stuff with replay mod what you never would have seen before. I can't show some of the bases right now, but this is Neely's first little nether build. It's a very, very nice base. I've given him a few gifts here and there, and maybe it was him who gave me the diamond with the name. I don't know if he did. But yeah, this is his little fortress in the nether. It's very, very nice. Obviously a lot more than I've already built. I've only built my little dome for fishbowl at the moment, but I definitely will be making one of these in the future. So all these little mega bases and little portal frames, mine's definitely going to be coming very soon. And all I can say is mine's going to be nice and big. Yeah. Yes, that just happened. And that's probably the worst place I could have happened to. I was just collecting loads of ink sacks and for some reason my elytra just wouldn't work and I couldn't fly. Oh no. I have realised running here, I have a bigger issue at hand. Because literally all my diamond blocks and everything are in the shulker boxes. Literally all my profit what I've made is inside my boxes and I don't have any goals, I couldn't make an invisibility potion because it's in the boxes. And literally nobody else is on the server other than Holiday, who's AFK. So I literally have nobody to help me. So I'm going to have to just try my best. I don't even know how I'm going to do this. Honestly, I think I'm just going to constantly keep on dying trying to get it. Oh, this is the worst thing that could potentially happen. Literally, usually I put it in the ender chest. But for some reason, I haven't put it in the ender chest. I don't know why. I'm very, very not hopeful. Like, I don't think I'm going to be able to get it. Maybe if I catch them before, like, they all spawn in. I don't know. Okay. Just please don't all be here. Get distracted by the squids or something. Where's all my stuff? Don't know where all my stuff's at. Okay. Just don't start shooting at me. Just don't anything but shoot. Yeah, I've got like the main chunk. I've got the main chunk. Yeah, I think that's everything. Just swim, 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 swim. Oh. Ooh, okay, so I'm back up here. I think I've got everything. I'm just gonna double check, but obviously before I do that, I'm putting all of my stuff inside here. All my profit, all my diamonds are now safe. I'm literally just gonna throw everything in here, and then I'm just gonna try fly about and see if there's anything else. And hopefully this time it actually lets me fly into the water. I think maybe it's because I wasn't flying originally, it didn't let me do it. Don't know. Usually I just do like this and I can get away from everyone, and then I can just collect up all the ink sacks like that. But I think maybe it must have glitched out or something. Before I show you the rest of the hardcore segment, I went to do some quick end raiding because I wanted a spare elytra, because if I do die again, I want to be able to fly. This is a very, very quick segment of me raiding this very, very, very large NC. After going on a few low raids, this is what we've ended up collecting. The 2 elytras that we actually wanted. We've got quite a lot of diamonds from it, so I can't complain. We got nearly 1.5 stacks worth of shulker shells. We've got a lot of diamond armor. We've actually got some boots with protection 4, which we actually needed, so I'm going to combine them with my current boots. And then, yeah, we've just got a load of loot. We actually got a shulker head, which is a first for me. I've never had one of these before, so let's see what it looks like. I look like a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. If it had like a red bandana on it or a helmet, it would definitely look like that. But it's a very cool one. It looks pretty creepy, to be honest. And then obviously we've got all the iron stuff, which is, yeah, not everybody's that bothered. I might make like a little start pack for people who come on the server who's new, just in case they want like just a little starting items. Obviously, it's not like I'm really going to charge them for this, it's just iron stuff. But overall, yeah, I'd say it's quite a successful trip. Obviously, I could have got a lot more shulker shells from it, because I didn't actually raid the tower bits, which had literally loads of shulkers in, because I still haven't made a bow. And I don't know, I haven't. I've literally got most of the stuff other than the power and I think punch. So power and punch, obviously I could just enchant a bow, which I probably will end up doing because, as you can see, I've got 39 levels, so I might just give it a shot and see if I can get a good bow. After a long time and a few days from building and designing and figuring out what we wanted to do with this event, finally actually made this little bit here, and this is actually called a Gala, I believe. We've got Linksy there getting hunt and I'm there operating it. I really do love this armor stand mode, just because you can actually create so much more character to the armor stands rather than it just being like a stagnant thing. And obviously we can add stuff like this, which is very cool. But obviously we've got here where everyone's going to be coming, because I'm going to be sending out invitations. I've got 8 invitations here. I've also got 8 heads, 4 of each from me and Linksy. And then I've got a lot of armor just to put onto the armor stands. And then I'm going to put a barrel with the invitation. So I'm going to leave that at everyone's house. But before that, I'm going to read out the rules, and I'm just going to read out what everybody else is probably going to read in. Just because, yeah, I want everyone to know what is going on with this event. It says, welcome to the Minetopia hardcore event. This is going to be a server-wide event where the last person to survive wins the grand prize, which is next year in the shulker box. This includes diamonds, an elytra, and much, much more. I added on extra much, but yeah, you get the point. This is going to be a PvP event, so if you don't want to get killed, you don't have to enter. We have set some rules to prevent the server going up in flames and make this event more fun. No griefing, pretty self-explanatory. I'm just going to briefly go, oh, whoa, I'm about to get attacked. Oh no, okay. Rude. After I was rudely interrupted. Yeah, basically, so we've got no griefing, then we've got no lava, we've got when you kill a player, return all the items, and then any death counts as you getting knocked out. So obviously, we're going to end up having it so that you can see who's alive and who's dead, and we're going to add a few more things which I'm going to have hidden. I'm getting interrupted again. When you hold tab, it's going to have a 0 or a 1. If it has a 1, that means you've died, and obviously if it has more than 1, you've died multiple times. But obviously the last person to have 0 is going to win the prize. And yeah, so we've got a few things that we've got hidden for when the event day comes, which is going to be very, very cool. The rest of the rules are, so TNT is allowed, but not near anyone's base. Obviously, that's just to prevent griefing and people's time. No teaming, but you can also help people with traps or tricks. Obviously, if someone dies and you want to help them out, lay a trap for someone, like ask someone to come help you, blah, blah, blah. You can figure out your own ways to trick people into getting killed. But you can't team and physically do twice the amount of damage, so you can't be both attacking one player because it's just unfair. And then obviously it's just having fun. This is literally just to get everyone involved, and it should make a very, very fun event. It just costs 1 block of diamond to enter, and then they'll just have to rename it and put it in the chest next to here. And then yes, I've said pretty much everything else. This is currently the prize box. So I've put in all this. I've put an elytra with mending and unbreaking free. That's why I went to the end to get this for the prize. I did 8 shulker boxes. Obviously, I've just put the shells. Anybody can make the chest. And then I put 4 mending books, which that's equivalent to 20 diamonds. And then I've also got 2 unbreaking books, which is equivalent to 8 diamonds. So it's a pretty hefty prize. I've put in a diamond block because obviously I'm entering. But yeah, other than that, I'm basically just going to have to go around, sneak to people's bases. I don't know where everybody has their bases, so I'm probably going to put it wherever the nether portal is. I'm going to go through that and you're going to see me time lapse and just place it around everywhere. Whilst I'm delivering these invites, if you're still here by this point, don't forget to check out the other Minetopians because they have their own videos and their own content. And if you do end up watching any of them, let them know that I sent you. I'm going to finally wrap up this video. It's been a very, very long video, but we've got a lot done in it, which is very good. We've made so many diamonds in this one episode, which is just ridiculous. As you can see by these last clips here, this is me checking before I'm putting out the episode, and we've made 47 blocks of diamonds, which is just beyond ridiculous. I feel like I'm going to end up having 64 blocks of diamonds, and that is definitely a first for me if that happens. But in the next episode, we've got a big shop planned. It's going to be a brand new shop, and it's going to be something a bit different compared to the bookshop, so you're going to have to watch out for that. I hope you enjoyed this episode, and if you did, don't forget to subscribe, and I will catch you in the next video.